I'm going to show how to get your VS Code environment set up for running Jupyter notebooks for Python coding. The first thing you may see is a request to trust the authors of the files in your workspace. This is going to be you creating your code, so of course you're going to trust the authors. You should be much more careful if you're running code that you've received from others. Before you can code in Python, you want to install the Python extension, and that allows VS Code to give you help and recognize the Python functions. The extensions icon over here will bring up a list of the most popular extensions, but we're going to go ahead and search for Python to make sure that works. Click on the Python extension and assure that you're using the right one. 32 million downloads and ratings is going to assure you that this is not a malicious extension that was installed or available online. Click install to go ahead and install this, and again, validate that you're installing the extension that you mean to. After the Python extension installs, and speed will be based on your internet connection and the speed of your computer, you see a couple quick options here. We're going to test this out. We're going to click that we want to select or create a Python environment. This is the second step you're going to want to do to get ready to code Python in VS Code, is to create a virtual environment. We're going to choose to create an environment, and we're going to select venv, which is going to create a virtual environment in this .venv folder in your current workspace. Here we're going to select what Python interpreter on your computer that we want to create this virtual environment from. Unless you have a reason for a particular version, I would choose the latest one installed in your computer. Here I have 3.12.7. This is going to create a virtual environment, creating the folder and the specific install of Python. It's going to tell you that that environment is now selected. If you go over here to your Explorer, you can see that it created a folder for that virtual environment. Now that this is done, we're going to go ahead and go back to extensions, and we're going to search for the Jupyter Notebook plugin. Here we go, Jupyter Notebook Support, and again, look and make sure you're downloading the right one. Here's one from somebody else, 41,000 downloads. That is not the one we want. We want the one here that has 6 million downloads and appropriate ratings. We're going to click the install button to install this extension, and again, a quick double check that you're installing the right one. Again, the speed of your computer, internet connection is going to change how fast that installs. Now that this is done, we're going to go back over to the Explorer, and we're going to create our first notebook. We're going to name this hello.ipynb. That stands for Interactive Python Notebook. Now that this is open, we have a couple options here. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to select our kernel. We're going to tell this notebook what we intend to run. And we're going to choose Python environments. And we already have here starred as a recommended. That's our virtual environment. That's the one we're going to choose. And now you can see that that is selected up here in the upper right. We can create two different types of fields here, or cells rather. The first one is Markdown. This allows us to type in comments and text. My keyboard is not responsive, and this happens a lot. What I'll do is I'll restart the kernel. This restart button, I'll go ahead and choose restart. It's going to reconnect everything in the background here. Okay, let's see if it lets me type in this. No, I still cannot do this. So I'm going to close the file. I'm going to close all these windows. I'm going to reload it. And I'm going to select this cell, double click. It's still not working. Let's try to do another restart. I'm going to create a new cell. I am going to recreate this file. I've reloaded my entire browser window here, and we're going to try this again. Here we go. This is my first Jupyter Markdown cell. So this cell takes Markdown language, which offers various types of text formatting. But next, what we're going to do is we're going to create a code cell. And in the code cell, I can actually create Python code. Print hello world. And I'm going to save this, run this. And there, I can run Python code in this cell. So as an example, we can create another Markdown cell. Say this is exciting. I now have Markdown, notes, instructions, and various. Let's do a bold here. Formatting in Markdown cell. We're going to create another one here. Let's do some more code. And I can run this cell as well. One of the things you can do with this, we're going to go ahead and close this. We're going to open it back up. You can choose run all, and it'll run all the code at once. Or you can selectively run individual code cells. Here, execute this cell and below. But the use of the Python notebook is really good for stepping through a program, being able to work with others and put instructions or comments or ideas, and then have some code interspersed between that. It's kind of a live coding documentation. But I wanted to give an example because I plan to use the notebooks extensively through various classes and show how you can set up your Python environment and get ready to do this. Thank you.